Hi, I'm JoshSundquist. As an amputee and a former certified personal trainer, I can tell you that in terms of weight loss, no diet or exercise plan comes even close to the instantaneous pound-shedding power of an amputation. Oh yeah, if you couldn't already tell, this video is going to have a pretty twisted sense of humor, so don't say I didn't warn you. Now here is the age of a child versus the chances that that child will stare at me as I walk by with one leg. Now you'll notice that the shape of that curve is very similar to the one showing the chances that I will tell that child I lost my leg in a shark attack at whatever beach his family goes to in the summer. But there's actually a lot of really great things about having one leg, and I want to share some of those with you in this video. For example, on average, if you have half as many toes as everyone else, the lifespan of your toenail clippers is going to be twice as long. On the other hand, it kind of sucks for that baby who was recently born in Pakistan with 6 legs. I mean, he's going to be spending a lot of money on toenail clippers over his lifetime. So I recently did a survey of my Twitter followers, and I found out that the average cost of a pedicure is about $25, with a standard deviation of about $10. Now, if we assume that I can get half-price pedicures, which I can, then that means I'm below one standard deviation at only $12.50 per pedicure. Here's some fun numbers for you. I figured out that if it takes you 12 seconds to tie your pair of shoes and you do that twice per day, over a lifetime of 70 years, you are going to spend 7 days tying your shoes. That means for amputees, people with one leg, you're going to only spend 3.5 days. That means I'm going to live 3.5 days longer. Well, not quite live longer, but I'll have an extra 3.5 days. This graph shows the direct correlation between having 2 legs and experiencing chafing. And if you don't know what chafing is, then chances are you're a girl. This graph shows the indirect correlation between the number of extremities or appendages you have that can catch frostbite and your chances of surviving the next ice age. In other words, amputees, we're going to do pretty well in the next ice age. Similarly, a bit of science for you. The reason 2-legged people get electrocuted and die when they are struck by lightning is because their 2 legs form a circuit with the ground. That's right, my friends. In theory, at least, a person with 1 leg cannot be killed by lightning. So as you can see, there are some distinct advantages to being an amputee, but interestingly, there are not a lot of one-legged organisms in the animal kingdom. In fact, the only monopods that I know of are seahorses, snails, and of course, Michael Vick's dogs.
AMPUTEE!